than that. All right, JD, we got one game remaining. There's still 1,150 of you rocking with us. We appreciate every single one of you guys. And J-Bo, I'm sorry. I usually put out there, drop in the games that you guys want us to cover. So I apologize for kind of covering all of them today. So we took out one of your roles in the show today. But back over to this game, JD. We got the Mariners. We got the Angels. Pitching for the M's tonight is Logan Evans. Logan Evans is 3-3 with a 3.81 ERA. On the other side, we have you say, he say, she say, Kikuch. Kikuch is 4-6 with a 3.13 ERA. JD, I know you like something in this game. What do you got?
And yeah, this game, I bet this game last night, and I was not afraid, but it was just one of those bets where it felt kind of gross.
Scary. It's not like the best way that I put it is scary. You're not afraid of it, but it's like you're a little hesitant to walk through that door because you don't know what's on the other side. Sometimes it feels right. It feels like you're doing the right path, but it's a little scary when you put your foot through that door. You know what I mean?
It is, because I made a big bet here. And that is on the Angels side. I will tell people, clients and myself bet this last night at -120. It's up at -150 or higher now. I would still bet it, but not nearly as big. The value has been sucked out of it at this point. But look, guys, as far as the Angels, they've only won one game in their last 5. That's why I say it's kind of one of those. Whew, okay. But as far as the starter here, they have a big edge here. Bullpens normally I would say they don't have an edge, and actually they still don't have an actual edge. But if you look at the Mariners, guys, at the end of or actually coming back from the All-Star break, they have a section of games here where they do not have a day off.
Yeah.
It is crazy and actually kind of messed up. I forgot how many games it is, but it's a lot of games. So as far as their bullpen, it's going to be interesting, and it's one of those teams. Whenever the Mariners are playing for still the next few days on here, the bullpen status you really need to keep a watch on.
I would agree.
And versus the Brewers, they had to use up some arms. Specifically yesterday. But this just seems like, for the Mariners, it seems kind of like a sleepy spot. It seems like kind of like, I just want to get in and get out of this game, and then we'll focus on the game after. So that feels like me. But as far as Logan Evans on the mound, he has a 3.81 ERA and a 1.42 whip. And we talked about this earlier with another game about how those numbers, those can look, good and actually be good, or they can look good like they do here, and they can be really bad. And that's the case here. Those numbers he is a lot worse than what those surface stats show. I mean, a lot worse. Yep. And I think this Angels, as far as their lineup, I think that they can get to him. And to me, this is just Angels. I mean, it's just Angels in every way here. Like I said, it's not the most fun bet, but and honestly, now if you don't want to lay the juice, what I would do would actually play a Angels -1 line.
It's actually down to -145.
Okay.
So, I know a lot of people think similar to me, JD, where -150 is your limit on straight bets. I don't know if you do that as well, but that's my hard limit. If anything's over -150, I don't play it. So if it's in a -145, I do think it's officially in playable range.
Yeah, for me, I don't necessarily have that certain rule. If there's value on a -2 20, I'm gonna lay. I mean, as far as in baseball, no, but in certain other things.
I'm just talking baseball. Okay.
-150
is my number in baseball. And if anything's over and I like them, as you know, I do a 2-leg parlay with 2 teams I prefer.
Well, that's where I'm going to do what I was just talking about, and I'm going to play like a -1 line.
Yeah.
Like something like that. But anyway, I have this line still off, though. I have this line. Hang on, let me pull it up real quick. I have the Angels favored in this spot at a -173. So I'm still showing a ton of actually value here. So yeah, if you just want to play the money line straight, I think that's yes, Joe. That was it. It was 17 days.
Yep.
That's just crazy. Like that's.
I'm going to be honest. I'm never going to say that on the show. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't saying that word. Over Clover. Come on.
Oh, gosh. But, yeah, man, this is my favorite play of the day, though.
I'll keep it short and sweet. I agree with you. I like the Angels minus 145. I have not figured out if I'm going to play it yet. It is the one game I'm still debating if I'm going to add this to my card. It's the only way I think you can play it would be the Angels on the money line. As of now, no play, but I have not sent my official card out, so it may make my card by the time we get there. All right, JD, we still have about 1,300 people rocking with us. As always, we appreciate